Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video of the 4th episode of the one and only season of Automan, called Ships in the Night. Last time we saw Walter and Automan go undercover, posing as a new organised crime syndicate, with the intention of rattling a mob boss's number 2 to get him to stop from releasing millions of dollars of fake money onto the market. It all came to a head at the mobster's wedding when he tried to escape with a load of money via helicopter. An Automan stopped him by firing a sort of electric charge at him, making him fall from the helicopter into a swimming pool, which was quite a cool stunt, to be honest. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I will be discussing what happened and my thoughts about what we've seen. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Nice location. So, is that Barbados? So Caribbean islands?
How much can you raise?
350,000.
You can buy $350,000 worth of cocaine down here. I guarantee you can sell it in the States for at least $3 million.
Why don't you do it yourself, if you don't mind me asking?
Because then we'll get caught.
I set one foot on U.S. soil and they throw me in jail for 200 years. No. That's one trip I don't plan on taking.
You can do it instead and go to jail for me.
Lawyer, I want to thank you for your help.
Woody?
I don't think they're going to help you.
We had a deal. I gave you the money.
Yeah, they've got the money. We go to the scenic route.
Last month, a man named James Dowling went to a Caribbean island called San Cristobal and disappeared. According to his brother, Dowling was trying to close some kind of a deal with somebody in a bank down there. The chief told me to put the best cop in L.A. on this, Curtis. You're going to take Caldwell here with you. I want you to get on that machine of yours and create an unbreakable cover for them.
They'd need a specialist to be able to create a background for someone like that undercover, because you need people with access to different departments to be able to make sure it was ironclad.
6 more men have vanished on business trips to San Cristobal Island in the past 18 months. Last month, the body of one of the missing men washed up on Windward Key in Florida.
I better call the lieutenant.
There's a breakdown at the relay station in San Cristobal. It'll be at least 4 hours before we can get through. And I suggest we go down there.
Where's he going to land? I suppose technically could do on a straight bit of road and then change back to a car. I wonder if there's like an auto boat. Can he turn into a boat as well? A speedboat?
There's an abandoned airfield nearby. Cursor will set us down there.
99% sure that's the same footage they used in the pilot episode when they landed the plane.
Before we go any further, you better change into something a little more
Glow
suitable.
looks really bad on him. I'm sure it's different to normal.
Stand very still, senores. You are under arrest.
You want me to leave you in danger?
We haven't any choice. Only please, don't let him see what you are.
Not to worry, Walter. Discretion is my middle name.
Why didn't he step into him? They normally merge to protect him. And again, he's around in the daytime when we were told in the early episodes he couldn't do that because of power.
The field where you were found is well known to be used by smugglers. They often use false documents.
Plus you didn't announce yourself, you kind of just turned up. You're not there on official business.
Someone has been luring Americans here, and I believe murdering them.
Are they involved?
I think we made a mistake, Sergeant, and we owe this gentleman an apology.
It would make sense that they're involved because they're obviously covering up the disappearances of the murders.
I've been to every hotel in town looking for proof that Dowling and the other missing men arrived here.
So, what's that got to do with showing my badge?
It seems that all registration records are turned over to the police every week. An officer by the name of Captain Romano is in charge of the records, and he had them all erased.
Miss Lou, I am in need of money, but not alone.
So the bank's, or she, puts her in contact with the other guy, does the drug deal stuff, pays her off.
Certain friends of mine in the States have indicated that you might be more resourceful.
That background check would have to be completely solid, else they're in trouble. their background stuff they set up for them, their sort of history, fake history.
I believe I may have found another customer for you.
Where did you find him?
He found me.
We spend half our time scouring the records, looking for the right men.
Someone just
and this one
turns
just
up.
walks in the front door?
Captain Romano's here.
Here?
He'll say about the police being involved, put two and two together, and work out it's all a sting operation.
I want a bigger cut.
You're getting 20%.
I want 50.
Oof. You're going to get a bullet.
Who protects your identity and keeps you from being extradited, huh?
Asking too much.
There's an American policeman on the island. He doesn't know it yet, but he's looking for you.
And for 50%, you'll keep him away, is that it?
He's going to kill him.
You still think that pigeon looks good?
I believe your saying is his tongue is hanging out.
All right, set him up. I want to look him over.
That didn't sound like he thought he was a policeman. That sounds like he wanted to do the deal. Doesn't sound like a setup. Odd. I would think it's even more that likely he's a policeman after that conversation.
Walter, I've gone to investigate the fruits of the tropics. Signed, Otto.
The irony of a computer man leaving a paper note. I would assume he could go completely flat because those aren't bones. He hasn't got limbs. He's just digital recreation. And of course, there's no chair or something or little stool under his back with wheels to help him do that. Well, but everyone would just think that's a costume with all that going on around him.
Cover yourself!
But why, Walter? Now I look like everybody
Exactly. If there's anywhere he could reveal himself like that, it's there.
I'm being watched.
else. No problem. Cursor?
Yeah, well, that's kind of public. Everyone would have seen that. He curved around then, and he can't do that. We know he can only turn sharp left and right, 90-degree angles. They keep changing the rules each episode.
All of my judgment was programmed by you.
So, I'm not perfect.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Exactly, he's not perfect. And he programmed Automan, which means Automan can't be perfect either.
Or am I? If he can make that turn, so can we.
That really annoys me they keep saying that. You just slow down to take the curve. That doesn't make sense when they say that. If you can make that turn, so can I. Well, of course you can. Just slow down.
There's only one problem.
What's that?
There's only one road, and where we have to get is back that way.
Turn to a helicopter.
We're as good as there.
Why not turn to a helicopter? You lose them and you fly there quickly.
Ready, Walter?
Let's go.
Step into him and then walk to the wall.
I know a man that might be able to help you.
Let's pause in a second. Why has the Los Angeles Police Department sent 2 people undercover to the Caribbean? If businessmen are going missing, they would surely, that would be more an FBI thing because it's across state lines, different country. Los Angeles Police Department wouldn't get involved in that. They don't have the budget to send people on a jolly to the Caribbean. They have enough to do just in Los Angeles itself. So that doesn't make no sense whatsoever. It's a setup. He does know he's a policeman.
Leon said that you might help me. What have you got?
Jay can't tell. That's Jack Curtis. Your voice.
I know you.
He's had plastic surgery. So he's some sort of big criminal that had plastic surgery to hide, and he's hiding on the island.
But how do we get you out?
We don't. We leave that in the hands of Wally's federal friend, remember?
I just hope Wally remembers which one of them is in charge.
Yeah.
They're both thinking of the other person. She's thinking of Wally, he's thinking of Automan.
Lieutenant Curtis and I were sent down to San Cristobal to bring back one of the most wanted criminals in the States. His name is Otto.
So they're going to use Automan as this plant instead.
Working together, we could make the biggest bust in history.
They're both playing a dangerous game.
What makes your collar glow like that?
Radiation.
9. Oh, I mean 8.
Oh, please.
My own island, Mr. Otto. 600 acres of the sweetest soil on the entire planet.
No police, no politician. Nothing but swaying palm trees, white beaches, and beautiful native girls.
And what would I have to do to share in this paradise of yours?
All that's required is that you bring what you have to invest to a deserted airstrip at the north end of town by noon tomorrow.
How's that going to work, though?
We'll take care of the rest.
They're on the island at the moment, and that's what's given them access to all the different people to get the money out of them. On his own island, he's not going to have those contacts.
Every light on the island.
Huh.
Are you all right?
Oh, just a little unsteady on my feet.
Drain power.
The Festival of Lights has begun.
It's the Festival of Lights. It's draining my power. Sorry, Walter. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You seem to act as if I'm not going to return.
Let us just say I intend to insure it.
And I think you might be flying as well.
Hello?
Where did he come from?
I believe this is mine.
Yes, 50-50.
Hey, what's going on here?
Woody? What's going on, my dear Mr. Otto? You're about to be taken for a ride.
So if they're thrown out of the airplane, which I'm assuming they're going to be, whilst they're free falling, as long as Cursor's around, he'll be able to draw the plane around them. I'm never quite sure where Cursor comes from or goes to. He just suddenly appears when he's called.
Oh, what are you doing? What?
Come on.
Hey, what? Hey, wait a minute.
He's going to need to run out and jump at the same time.
I believe I'm next.
Is he nuts?
Where is he going?
He just jumps out.
What's he doing?
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Cursor?
Yeah. So that kind of implied that the money would stay unless Cursor took it away. They've got to chuck him out as well.
Well done. Is that right, partner?
Partner.
Why don't you kill him? I suppose if you return to the island, you need him now. But if you were leaving there, you wouldn't need him.
You're all under arrest.
Why are they making the arrest? They haven't got any jurisdiction there.
Norris and his new identity as Robert Sawyer found guys who desperately needed money, waved some
Took the
big bucks
money
in their
and
faces,
kill him.
and then he killed them.
Well, let this be a lesson to you. You went down there like real cops without this gadget here.
That hurt me. So, there were so many plot holes in that episode, it's unbelievable. Like I said, the fact that they went to the Caribbean, why? They made the arrest, why? I mean, at a basic level, the story kind of stands up. Lure businessmen down there, get the money from them under false pretenses, saying that they're going to use it to buy drugs, then they're going to profit from it. But I would have thought that kind of deal would happen by word of mouth. So you kind of want the businessmen to return to say, yeah, I got this money from so and so, and fly down there and give them money, and you'll get money back. if they're all dying, how? I was only through that woman at the bank that they're getting the contacts. It all seems very flimsy, that bit. And the rule breaking is really annoying me. And they did it. They even did it in this episode. They contradicted themselves. So the first couple of episodes, it was set in stone pretty much that he can't be around in the daytime because of power. There's too much power being drained during the daytime, so he can't be around. He was around in the daytime for this, and it was at night time when they had that festival of light that all the lights were turned on, that there was too much power being used, and he disappeared. Especially in the Caribbean, I can't imagine the power output's going to be great. In fact, I've got a feeling they often have power outages there because the power supply is not great. So he'd had problems existing all the time down there. It's just a bit annoying that they keep changing the rules on that one. Do you know what? I haven't really got anything else to say about it. I'm just a bit annoyed by this episode. It's clouding my thoughts at the moment. Let me know what you thought about it. Interested to hear other people's opinions about this one. So I shall see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.